Hola, hola, it's your girl Erica from America. Welcome to the Confidence Chronicles podcast. This podcast is all about helping you stand in who you are. Stop giving a fuck what people think about you. Start standing as your fully expressed self. As you are, as is, there is no filter needed. You are fucking awesome, and I am here to remind you. I'm a confidence coach, and I'm a bold stand for confidence, and I cannot wait to dig into today's episode with you. Hello, my loves. Before we begin the podcast, I have a little flavor to ask of you. I have entered the Australian Podcast Awards. I'm super excited. They have a People's Choice section, and I need your help. If you have enjoyed this podcast, if you've loved it, if you've gained wisdom or support or advice or anything from my podcast, I would please ask that you don't mind to vote for me, the Confidence Chronicles podcast. You can head to thequeenofconfidence.com/podcasts. You can check the link inside the show notes, or you can head to Instagram at thequeenofconfidence.com. Click the link in my bio. I am so grateful for you. I love you. Help me win some podcast awards. I love you. Thank you for listening. And on to the show. Hello, my darling. I am so happy that you're here. Welcome to the podcast, my friend. I was pondering just now because I've been able to get back in my car and drive. And if you've been listening for a while, you know that it's my favorite thing to do. And we've obviously been in massive restrictions, so we haven't been able to drive anywhere, get into our cars and go for a nice long drive. So I'm driving and I was thinking about what the number one thing I want women to know and why I do what I do and what's the point. And I'm preparing myself for all the crazy interviews that are coming when the book launches. And it was really interesting what came to me when I thought, what do I want women to know? And it's this. It's that no one has their shit together. It's that there is no one way. It's that everyone is making their life up as they go. Everyone feels fear and doubt and worry, and everyone feels not good enough at some point, and no one knows what the hell they're doing. And what you're doing is fine, and it's right, and it's the way for you, and that you don't have to do anything else or try to be like anyone else, and that it's not supposed to be easy, that it is supposed to be hard, and that hard process is part of it. What you're doing right now, who you're becoming right now, the lack or the feelings of insecurity or self-doubt or lacking confidence or fear, uncertainty, all of this is a part of the process. And I think we think that it shouldn't be. And in a nutshell, if I could tell you something, it would be that. It would be, this is the process. Don't get it twisted. No one has it easy. Every single woman, human, person, celebrity, influencer, person that you look up to, they all go through this shit. We all sit in self-doubt. We all worry. We all sit in anxiety. Of course we do, especially when we're doing big things. Please don't think that that is not what happens to everyone. And if it happens to you, good. It's part of your process. Trust the process. Don't let that shit be the reason why you give up. Let that strengthen you and make you resilient. I really want to drill this home because it's not about being confident and awesome and amazing and perfect, having your shit together, never worrying or stressing. No way. That's a smidget of what happens. That happens after you go through all those crazy emotions and that fear and self-doubt. I really want you to know that this is what happens for everyone. This happens to me. I'm pretty sure this happens to Oprah, to J-Lo, to Brené Brown, to Beyonce, to whoever you look up to and believe in. Lizzo. I just watched an amazing David Letterman show on Netflix, an interview with Lizzo. Oh, I just love her so much. Kim Kardashian. I watched all these interviews and I'm like, wow, like you just see the human in them and how they geek out and fangirl and worry and stress and also need to believe in themselves. So please, don't get it twisted. This is how it is for everybody. The difference is those of us who've really mastered and practiced our confidence, don't let that shit stop us. We keep moving anyway. We keep moving. We don't let that stop us. So don't let the doubt stop you. That's a part of your process. Trust it. All right, I want to talk to you with my little hype thing I just did there. I want to talk to you today about dropping the ball, because again, so many people send me messages going, "Oh my God, you're #killing it." And I'm like, girl, I am killing myself over here. You don't know what's going on. And Instagram's not real. It is not real. So you get to see stuff, but you don't see everything. And I try as hard as I can to show you everything. The good, the bad, the ugly, the hype, the excitement, the tears, everything. Right? But it's not everything. So I want to share this because I dropped the ball. I drop the ball all the time. I dropped the ball recently when I was writing my book, and I'm going to share my whole process of the book writing because I know a lot of you are interested in that, and I want to share that with you. Some great lessons came through. But I dropped the ball, and sometimes you do. And I want to tell you about that because I think that we are so hard on ourselves when we drop the ball or when we fuck up or when the things go wrong for us. And here's what happened. Here's what happens, actually. And my girl Emma Isaac talks about this in her book, Winging It. And I loved reading this part of her book because I say this as well with a little bit more swear words, but she was spot on. And it's basically like, you can't do it all. The secret to doing it all is you don't. You can't do it all. I can't, and I've said it on the podcast, I can't have a great podcast, be an amazing mother who makes vegan fucking smoothie meals for my kids, be a great wife, suck my husband's dick, have a G-spot orgasm, kill it on Instagram, have a great body, have a clean as hell house that I clean myself with vegan, non-toxic products. And oh my God, it's exhausting. It doesn't happen. We drop the ball all the time. And I'm going to tell you about where I dropped the ball and how I'm okay with it and why I'm okay with it. So hopefully, if you drop the ball, you could get okay with it too. So I have had this ongoing situation with my body, right? Not situation, but it's like I know that I want to tighten up my stomach. That's the only part of my body that I'm like, oh, I just want to tighten it up. I don't hate it. I don't send it hate because I love that tummy that made that baby, those babies, my stomach, amazing. I love you, stomach. But I do want to tighten it. So I'm in this thing where I'm like, I want to lose weight. I want to tighten my stomach. It's not even to get fit because I feel fit as hell. It's about physical look for me right now where I am. It doesn't mean I'm not worthy. None of that shit. I'm not doing the story. I'm like, I'd love to make my tummy flatter. So I am doing the book, and we were in lockdown, like severe lockdown, like meaning you couldn't leave your house. And we had our lockdown at my in-laws' house because we were there. So we ended up staying there for 9 weeks. My brother-in-law was there. My husband was there. And we decided we were going to do a 6-week fitness challenge because we thought the lockdown was going to be 6 weeks. Haha, silly. It was not 6 weeks. So we were like, yep, we're going to work out every day at 9 a.m. We're going to do this. We started doing it. It was amazing. We did it for probably maybe 6 weeks straight. Every day, 5 days a week, no weekends. Weekends we had gin and did karaoke because you need a bit of balance, right? So Monday to Friday we were working our asses out. I felt so amazing. I'm sure I lost some weight. I just felt really good. And then I realized that my deadline for the book was coming close. And I don't know what I was doing, fucking around. I wasn't hitting the word count. I wasn't hitting the writing. I wasn't finishing what I needed to finish in order for me to be getting this book out at the end of November as planned. And I don't mess around with my plans. If I have a plan, I'm gonna make it happen, even if I don't sleep. So of course I start grinding. I'm like, shit, we need to finish this book. We need to write. So what happens to me is I just go, I'm not doing anything. I'm just gonna focus on this, which is good, but also bad because I stopped working out. I stopped looking after my body in regards to moving it. And I'm sitting in this uncomfortable, like wood kitchen chair from the 70s, writing my book hovered over, like looking like Mr. Burns from The Simpsons, like just hunchbacked and it was crazy. So I hurt my body. I wasn't moving. I wasn't working out. So what do you think happened? I started feeling gross. I'm sure I put on weight again. I wasn't eating bad. I don't have any issues with my food, but I just wasn't moving my body. And when you move your body, it gives you energy, right? So I knowingly, that's the key word here, I knowingly sacrificed my body and decided to write. So I decided to put this as a priority and not that. And here's the thing. When I came out of my writing, when we went back home and I finished and I was done writing and done with all the edits and all the things, I was like, damn, I need to start moving my body again. I didn't go, I'm such a fat ass, I'm so bad, I'm so this, I'm gross, I'm this, I'm lazy, I hate myself. I didn't do all that. I didn't do all that complaining about the complaining or the pity about the pity. I didn't do that because I know better. I know what I chose to do. I made a choice to stop working out in order to prioritize my writing. Now, is it true that I couldn't do both? No, that's not true. But at the time, how stressed out I was, I felt like I could only choose one. And that was the right answer for me. It may not be for you. You get to choose. This is the beauty of it. And I talk about this in the book. We all have a choice. What decision do you need to make? And I decided that I was not going to work out. I was just going to stick to writing. Guess what? Good decision. I got my writing done. This book is coming. But also, I fucked my body. I hurt my back. I was hovered over. I've had to go to the physio. They gave me a worksheet with exercises. Like, what am I, 77 years old? Like, I have a worksheet with exercises on my fridge. Anyway, so do you get what I'm saying? Like, I dropped the ball. I know I did. I know exactly what happened and when and where. And I didn't complain about it. I didn't make a big deal about it. I didn't write a blog post about it. I didn't fucking cry to my mom about it. I just went, I know what I did. Now I need to fix that up. What do I want to do now? I want to get back into my fitness. Cool. Let's start doing yoga. Cool. Let's start moving my body again. Cool. I'm going to go protein only for a few days. Amazing. I'm going to start taking my supplements again. I'm going to start stretching and getting, a massage. I fixed it up. I saw what happened and I fixed it up. And my invitation to you is, when you drop the ball, which you will, because you're a human, don't make a big deal about it. Have the deep awareness that you need to have to go, damn, I dropped the ball here. Yep. Okay, cool. Now, here's what I did. XYZ. I did this, which led to that. Okay, cool. I understand what I did. Now what do I need to do? What do I want now? Well, now I want to feel fit. Now I want to lose 5 kilos or 10 pounds. Now I need to blah, blah, blah. Cool. So make a little game plan and start getting to move. Start getting into action. Don't make a big fuss about it. Don't make a big drama. I feel like what happens to us is we're like, oh my God, I did the wrong thing. I should know better. I'm such a bad person. Blah, blah, blah. Get the little violin and you start about how bad you are and what a bad person and blah, blah, blah. You just go into the future with all these stories that don't serve you. And guess what happens? Nothing. Nothing happens. Instead of talking all that shit, instead of doing all that mess, how about you just go, I know what happened, and then you get to working on fixing the thing, picking the ball back up. That's all it is. I drop the ball all the time. I don't make a big deal about it because I know what I did and then I know how to fix it. And guess what? It doesn't matter. If I know what to do and I know what I need to do and what it takes, and sometimes it means, you know what? I dropped the ball. I need to hire a coach. I need to I need to go into rehab. I need to hire a personal trainer. I need to hire a writing coach. Sometimes you drop the ball and you can't pick it up yourself. You need someone to help you pick it up. That's okay too. Just have the awareness that yes, you dropped the ball. Yes, you messed up. Now what? You have an opportunity to fix it up for yourself. Don't get hard on yourself and make this whole big drama story, because then what happens is you drop the ball and then you're angry at yourself for dropping the ball, and then you're angry at your anger, and then you're anxious about your anxiety. That shit's extra. And you don't have to do that. So yeah, I drop the ball all the time. Happens all the time. Sometimes I don't make my kids the dinner I want to make them. Sometimes I eat the same shit. And you know what? That's why I don't have mom guilt, by the way. This whole situation, what I'm telling you, I don't have mom guilt because of this. I just don't let myself go there. I don't let myself go there. Why would I go there? I understand what I'm doing. I understand who I am and who I'm not. I'm not fighting what is. I'm loving what is. And it's a game changer for productivity. It's a game changer for happiness. It's a game changer. When you do this, next level. You're not holding yourself in any place. You're not guilting or being resentful to yourself. You just go, you know what? I'm not getting what I want. I'm not doing what I need to do. Cool. Identify it. Write it down if you need to. What am I doing right now? I'm dating this guy again, and I know that he's a narcissist, or I know that he's not good for me. Why did I do that? Oh, I got into a moment of low self-worth. Oh, when did that happen? Oh, there it is. Yep, that's what happened. You just start becoming a detective. You start to watch yourself, watch your patterns, go back to how you did it. What happened? I know what happened. In week 7, I stopped working out. I could have just done a workout in the afternoon after writing, but I didn't. I was too tired. I could have done this. There are always options. When you go back to the thing, I tell my couples this. Me and Hamish do power couples coaching. We just finished a 30-day intensive with amazing couples here in Melbourne. We say to them, when you fight and you're angry at your partner and you guys are arguing and having a big mess up and fighting, cool, walk away, take however long you need to take. When you come back, unpack it. What happened? So when you said that thing, that really pissed me off, babe. Okay, cool. Well, I said that because when you said this, that's where we went wrong. Okay, you don't want me to say that again. I got it. I get you. When you do that, that's what meant, like you go back as a detective, not to pick a fight, but to see what happened, see what you did, see how you dropped the ball. What went wrong? What was it? So that you can learn from it. To learn from it. When you learn from it, you get to take a lesson into the future so you don't do that shit again. I know next time I write a book, I'm going to have a whole setup, girl. I'm going to be like, I'm going to have an ergonomical back setup for my neck and my back. I'm going to get a standing chair. I know what I'm going to do for my next book. I am not going to ruin my body like that. I'm going to need to be exercising if I'm going to write another book. I did the wrong thing. I was meant to be exercising more because I was hurting my body and my back. But I didn't know. So I did what I knew so that I could get this book done, which fucked my back and ruined my body, I hope you're getting what I'm saying. The point of the story is you're not going to know. You're going to do the wrong thing. You're going to drop the ball. Cool. How do you feel about that? How do you pick it back up? Is it a big show? Oh, I dropped the ball. Everybody look at me. I'm such a bad human. Don't do that. You don't need to do that big show. You dropped it, pick that shit back up. You know what to do. You know how to pick it up. You know how to bounce it. You know how to move it. That's it. And too easy. You get started again. So you will drop the ball. You will not have it all together. I don't have it all together. Nobody has it all together. Nobody. Especially the people who look like they got it all together. They most definitely don't have it all together. More so than anybody else. Especially. You know what I'm saying? So that is my words of wisdom for you today. Drop the ball. Don't make it a big deal. Get it moving. Keep going. You can't do it all. Sometimes you got to drop the ball on some shit. And that is okay, sister. I love you so damn much. Okay, me again. I love you. I hope you enjoyed today's episode. Please do not forget to head over to thequeenofconfidence.com/podcasts with an S and vote for my podcast, Pretty Please, for the Australian Podcast Awards. I'm so excited to be involved in this and I cannot wait. I appreciate you. I love you and I will see you on the next episode.